suffered from mental health issues that I clearly didn't know about for a long time. All those things could bring me down, but I framed it now where it's validation of why I'm here. And if anything, it motivates the hell out of me. And this is what I do with clients too, is like I turn my story into a life resume. If everyone thinks it's work resume, no, it's life resume. Life resume. Jesse Eichler coined this, normalized this, but life resume. It's what is it? Like it's the definition, and the little voice in the back of your head says, you suck. This list shuts that thing up and says, this is factual evidence of how I'm capable. This is factual evidence of my greatness. So now I'm sitting here today thinking, God damn, look at me. Look at me break those chains. Look at me be the first person to go to therapy in my family. Look at the first person to do this mental health things. Look at me challenge myself in this way. Look at like my past not dictating me. Look at me coming from teenage parents. Look at me coming from not having a normal childhood. Look at me coming from all these struggles and traumas and every domestic abuse struggle and all this other stuff. Yet I'm standing here and I surpassed everything I came from with flying colors. If I got this far, who the hell says I can't keep going? Who the hell says it stops here? I did not get this far to get this far. This proves that I'm destined for greatness. This proves that there's nothing that could stop me. This proves that that younger version of me was able to get through these issues with the lack of experience, self-love, and all that. Yet I'm here now. Who the hell says I can't keep growing and keep thriving? Who else says I can't be that husband I'm meant to be? Who else says I can't be that father? Oh, God, that's scary to even me say that. This is where it kind of shows I'm on the edge of where I'm at. The father I'm meant to be. Who else says I can't lead and give an impact and give value to the people around me? Who else says? And who else says I'm not doing that right now? So this is the other thing for you. Put some goddamn gangster energy behind your story and who you are and who you're meant to be. No matter where the fuck you come from. You're here. Your feet are here. You're breathing. Your heart's beating. That's how I know you made it. You're listening to my damn voice. That's how I know you made it. And this is how I know the story ain't over yet. So what's the next chapter? And we'll figure it out together. I'm writing pages too, boo boo boo. I'm figuring it out as well. But I'm doing it loudly. I'm doing it abundantly. I'm doing it for me, but also I'm doing it for my dad, who unfortunately never figured it out. He didn't have the opportunity to because he grew up in situations that weren't okay. Doing it for my grandfather, who didn't have the privilege to growing up in poverty, Puerto Rico, with his dad being 10 times worse, 20 times worse than what mine and his was, my grandfather, because that was not okay. I'm doing it for every ancestor that didn't have the privilege to be here. I'm carrying all, I got you. I'm repping all of it. Watch where this last name's going to go. Watch it. Because there is a connection to you. I think they see we look at family trees, and you see all these stories, all these people, all these traumas, all these survival, and then it stops with you. You're the latest version. You still got pieces of that, but you dictate what that narrative is going to be, and it's for them. So we're healing together. We're letting go together. We're breaking chains together. And I just want you, if you're listening, have the audacity to. Have the goddamn audacity to, because you get to. You're listening to my voice, get to. So right now, if it's your ratchet ass man, Esteban, who's acting, cheating and whatnot, Godspeed, boo-boo. If he's not self-aware, if he's not self-reflective, if he doesn't know what the next stage of his life is, if he doesn't think there's any issues, if he can't take accountability, if he's not saying anything that I've been saying, then what the hell are we doing? And if you're feeling bad on yourself, maybe you're beating yourself up about anything, leave yourself alone. Who the hell are we meant to be? Let's get after it. What action do we have to take? And that's it.
The Self-Hype Podcast. Self-Hype Podcast.